Test, Mom. Say test.
Test.
Okay, you ready, Mom? Say talofa.
Talofa.
No, at the same time. With excitement.
Talofa.
Mom! Together!
Oh, we together. I thought you said after you.
No.
Okay, we'll say it together.
Talofa! And welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Traci Porotesano, and this is my mama, Beauty Porotesano Ale. And we are going to be doing a mother-daughter Q&A slash Samoan mukbang.
With all this food that you see in front of us, it's the grace of God that we have to say praise to Him for this wonderful gift. Thank you, Lord, for this wonderful opportunity that Tracy and I have today, and especially the food that have been prepared by them, Ano and Tracy, and whoever has helped out, that we are about to receive. In your name, amen.
Amen. Before we get started, I'm going to use this camera to show you. We have, whoa, let's focus. New Oka Samoan fish dish. Papa. How do you say this in Samoan? Pineapple moon pie. Half moon pie. Fayai pirikaki.
Faspovi.
Oh.
Masima.
Fasipovi. Chicken. More.
Barbecue.
Freshly caught little reef fish from Mr. Tamiano Gur. Thank you very much. More fish. Sosisi. Galo. Fa'i. Sapsui. And rice. And a shot.
And my wine.
And wine. So we're gonna start this off with a shot, Mama.
Hola.
Here on cameraman.
What's in the shot?
Surprise!
I
Cheers.
haven't had a shot in 20 years.
Cheers to my wonderful mama.
Hola.
Thank you for doing that. I know you don't do that.
Aya.
You okay?
Excuse me.
Okay. Thank you to PJK, Stephen and Sons, the Roadside Market, and for Mr. Tamiano Gur for the fresh fish. And also we have some locally made taro chips. First question, Tamiano.
Where were you born and where did you grow up?
Born in Aloha. I grew up in Aloha. Proudly to be an Aloha.
Who are your parents and where are they from?
My dad is Mamua. He's from the island of Manuata, Fichiuta. My biological mother is from Savaii, Sasina, Savaii. And then my mother, after my biological mother passed, she's from also Manua. She's also from Fichiuta too. Same village where my dad is from.
And what are their names, Mom?
My dad's name is Porotesano. My maiden mother's name is Malua Solomona, and my mother, second mom, is Lucy Tuawa.
What were your parents like?
We'll start with Grandpa.
Tracy's grandpa, he's very strict. They're very strict. My biological mother, more stricter than my dad, as I remember it, because she passed when I was 9. So my memories of her is a very strict woman, and she is not afraid of anybody in the village of Aloha. She stood up like a soldier, a true soldier of God. But she meant well, very smart woman.
When did Grandma pass?
1960.
How old was she?
One.
30? 38?
She was 36 when she passed. She already had 12 of us. Can you imagine that? And my mother Lucy, very kind, humble lady that we all fell in love with as a mother. I never called her my stepmother, never in my life. I've always known her as my mother after my biological mother passed.
I was her favorite. right, Mom?
Yeah.
What are your favorite memories, childhood memories growing up in Samoa?
Growing up in Samoa, gee, my favorite memory is working in the plantation, the taro plantation. My dad has a huge taro plantation. There are 3 different areas, but the one that I remember very well is the one in Lango, where we still have that land right now. Because when I saw his pickup parked there, I knew for sure he's going to call on us to come and pull the weeds. But the only plus thing is that we get a free ride in his car to the village.
What's your favorite Samoan food?
Samoan food. Okay, you know what I like the most is
Fe'e.
the fe'e for now, but there were no fe'e those days. Those days.
Really? No octopus?
No. If we have pisupo mixed with tuna, the wahoo mixed with palusami all together and eat with taro or fai. Number 1.
Mine is the Faiai Pukaki.
We rarely have fai pikaki those days. Those days that we were poor, but we appreciate every single thing that we got.
How many siblings do you have?
11, including me, 12. 6 boys, 6 girls.
And it's boy, girl, with
Yeah.
twins.
Who was the troublemaker with the siblings, and what's the most trouble you've ever gotten into?
I think I am.
Why, Mom?
There's a lot of things I disagree as I was young with what my folks were telling me. Like those days they were having mini skirt at the time. So what I did, I take a thread and a needle with me on the bus. And when I get on the bus, I hem up my skirt all the way up high. And then when I get to the school, I have a mini skirt or a mini dress. And when I'm done, when I come home, I take the thread off again and go home, and my dad doesn't even see it. One day I get caught, and he looked down. I look at his face is starting to scan me from the head down, and I go, holy cow, I forgot to pull the thread. So I look down, there's my mini dress, and my dad's eyes is on my mini dress. So you know what he did? He knocked my knees. Sasa on knees. And then he pulled the thread and said, never, ever, ever see you do that again. Did I follow? Yes, I followed. But then I did it again.
So no, you didn't, Mom.
I
You got that tenfold.
did it again.
Do you have any ghost stories in Samoa?
Ghost stories. I never met a ghost.
So you don't believe in any Samoan ghost stories, or?
No. As of now, I still don't believe it. Because
But Grandma used to put
Superstition?
cloths on our mirrors at night, remember?
well, yeah, she says to cover all the mirrors at night. But I don't believe it either. I never see any shadow behind it at night.
What was the worst date that you've ever been on?
Ooh, Mama.
The worst date, when I took my 2 younger siblings without my dad knowing to a small place in Aluau, a stream, and we look for crawfish.
Date, Mom.
Date?
Date.
I misunderstood the question.
Date.
Like dating?
A man.
Oh, that?
A suitor.
I don't have it
Okay, next.
because I don't go out that much.
What school did you go to down here in American Samoa?
I went to Leone High School. Yay, go Lions.
Hey.
Tracy, what's your favorite memory with your mom?
My favorite would be wrestling. You know, WWE was a huge thing back in the day. Can you smell that stuff? So we used to wrestle a lot.
That was funny. You know this girl over here? I buy her a lot of Barbie dolls. Expensive, cute Barbie dolls. She never played with those dolls. I buy a lot of war toys. She never played with it. She played with me all the time. And that's what she does. We wrestle a lot. We did. We wrestle a lot. So I know I'm sorry if she's rough with you. That's probably the problem.
I also grew up with all boys mainly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was The Rock your favorite wrestler since he saw one?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
What was your favorite trip with your mom?
Puerto Vallarta. It's the first time I had beer when I was 7. I hated it.
What do you love the most about your mom?
I'm gonna cry.
No tears.
Okay. Well, I'd say the thing I love most about her is her big heart and that you love everyone. Oh, thank you. And your determination and strong will for just the good. You always see the good in people. So, yep. Anyways, next question.
Lucy, how did you find out that you were pregnant with Traci?
That was funny.
I've never heard this story.
I was out with my friends celebrating, I think it was Nurses Week. And of course I was young at the time. I was really rowdy at the time. And I danced on the table.
Oh, sounds
I did.
familiar.
Got on the table and danced. Got out. So me and my friend Traci, she named after Traci, were so drunk that we went outside. I told her, I said, I think I'm feeling funny in my system that I never felt funny before. I felt like I think I'm pregnant. And then she threw everything off her purse. And she goes, she congratulate me, and I go, oh no, not yet, because we don't know for sure. But I knew it in the changes in my body that I was pregnant with Traci.
What did you
Maybe
crave?
that-
'Cause
All
I'm
I was
curious.
craving is coffee ground. I eat
Ew.
coffee ground.
Coffee grounds.
That's what I eat.
Who was the first family member that you told?
I told my mom.
Oh, grandma.
And how did she take it?
She was crying, and she blessed me.
What was the day Traci was born? How was it like that day?
Oh, what a feeling!
How long were you in labor? 36?
No, 13 hours.
13?
13.
I
Only
thought there
13.
was a 3.
Is that long or short?
Well, for me it was long, but for other people short. But for me it was way too long.
Did you have a natural birth?
Yeah, I did have a natural birth.
How many children do you have?
One.
How many children do you have now?
Now I have 10.
My mom is married.
Yeah, I'm married and
For the first time ever when you were 60.
3. Yeah, my husband have 9.
He has 9
kids.
children. But I'm an only child. Hey, all my only children.
They're all
Samoans.
lovable. They're all lovable kids.
No, they're great. I appreciate them
Yeah.
accepting me
Yes.
as a sister.
Did you ever lose Traci in a supermarket or anywhere else?
Several times.
Several. You said once.
It scares the heck out of me. First loss was at JCPenney.
Wow, mom. Multiple times.
I had her in my hand, and then for some reason I just lost. I mean, I just let go, and she went on her own way. I have all the employees looking for her. I hear the scratch like this from the toy man, and scratch, and I go, I have to check that scratch. When I look back there, she was sitting inside one of the car toys. She's sitting there driving like this. I was so mad. At that time, all my fears are gone, but anger came to me.
Whose fault is it though?
I was so mad at her.
What was Traci like when she was a child, like a
No,
baby?
baby.
She's a good kid.
Baby.
Baby, she was very good. Very, very good. Very obedient, discipline. Structurally, I teach her everything. You know, when Traci was 3, she already learned how to read. I'm serious about that. She was a good kid, good memory. She absorbed a lot of stuff, but she has this thing, like she wanna do on her own.
Oh yes.
Like when I
Independent.
tell her, yeah, she wanted to be independent. When she went to grade school, she was great. I never forget the moment that when Traci was at 8th grade, I went to, because she would always hug and kiss. I took her there, and I told her to give me a kiss. She turned around and looked at me and said, "No, Mom." I said, "Why?" She goes, "Because my friend are looking." I go,
I didn't know that.
"Traci," and she goes, "No, Mom, I won't." I said, she walked away, but she never did that before. And when she could turn into high school, worse comes worse.
So what was she like in high school?
As a
Oh,
teen.
worse. She was very bad.
Bad.
How?
How?
What do you say bad?
No. How? She doesn't want to listen to me. She wanted to do her own thing. She is more into her friends than me. Everything her friends, yep. Everything mommy says, no. You know, she was A students from all the way to up 9th to the 8th grade. A
Honors student.
honors. I got stars everywhere. When she reaches high school,
I'm a social butterfly sometimes.
she was.
Not anymore.
No doubt about that.
Do you have a funny story about Traci?
When I knew she was ready to be on her own, I taught her. I said, "I'm not going to pick you up from daycare because I work more hours, but I want you to walk with your friends and go to the home. So when you get home, lock the door and don't ever answer the door. Don't ever answer the phone unless it's me." One day I got off work early and I didn't call her, but usually I said, I will always call you when I come home, and we always do that. I opened the door, I called for her name, she didn't answer. And maybe for like a couple minutes, I looked all over in the room, and she finally came up out of behind the couch. She was hiding behind the couch, crying. She came and she was so mad. She said, "Mom, you didn't tell me you're coming." And I go, "Where were you when I came in?" And she goes, "I was hiding behind the door, behind the couch." I said, "Why were you hiding?" I said, "You told me not to answer the door. You told me not to answer the phone. But when I heard the door open, I thought it was somebody coming in the house. So I hid behind the couch." At that moment, I felt really sad because she followed everything I said.
That's a good thing.
No, it's good.
Mom. Now do you see why I'm paranoid? That's fun.
What was it like being a working mom in Oregon?
Surviving. All I want is to get us a nice home, get us a nice life. Knowing where I came from, I didn't want Traci to live like that. I want Traci to have the best. And so I did.
You did,
I
Mom.
delivered.
You always gave me what I wanted and needed. That's why I was a brat, remember?
In what ways do you think Traci's most like you?
Stubbornness.
You guys are both stubborn.
Yeah.
What do you love the most about Traci?
She's lovable, huggable.
Never mind.
She loves everybody around her, especially kids. I knew that when she was young. She's always close to kids, and up to her age right now, she still loves kids. That's what I love about her. I didn't have that. I didn't understand it, not until I have her.
Do you
What's
want
the best part about being her mother?
Being her mother,
Yeah, your favorite.
because I never know I will see someone that come out of me is pretty,
Wow!
beautiful.
Thanks, Mom.
It
Skin
is.
deep. We're skin deep here.
What's your proudest moment with her?
Being a mother.
Like as a mother, what was your proudest moment?
The happiest day of my life when she came to me and said, "I'm moving with you." Because, did I hear right? She goes, "Yes, Mom, I'm moving with you." I said, "To Samoa?" She goes, "Yes." I said, "Oh my God, that's the biggest biggest news that I've ever heard. A good one. So, yeah. And I know she has her story. When she came here was a tough transition for her. And I knew that.
Which brings me to ask, so May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and not many people who watch know that I struggle with depression and anxiety. A lot of people, especially in our family, don't know that I was suicidal. So as a mother, how did you navigate handling me during that time? Because a lot of Samoan families and kids and parents don't talk about mental health very often, and I feel like you handled it very well, especially since we didn't talk about it until I became to that point. So for other Samoan parents, and kids, how did you deal with me when I was at my lowest?
I talked to her a lot and tried to get her out of her mind from the stage of life that she was in. And I told her it's not worth it. Not worth it for your life. You are my only child and you are valuable to me. You are worth it to me. I gave birth to you. Something that I really cherish in my life.
So she also is not remembering because she's getting older, but it was the first real conversation we had in my entire life. When I was 18, she told me I was an accident. Can I say that?
Mm.
And I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't grow up with a dad. I didn't grow up knowing that side. So I've always appreciated that conversation because you were honest.
It's true.
You didn't hide anything.
It was really an accident. It was a happy accident.
And so I appreciated that because a lot of people all my life ask me why I don't know him, and I still don't understand his point of view because he didn't want a child. But I always thought I wasn't worthy or good enough.
No, it's not that.
I know, I'm just saying it was
No.
So I encourage other parents who have children who are struggling to just be honest with their own personal experiences because it'll help your kids understand you and understand themselves better.
It's true. I was not. When Traci was young, I didn't even want to tell her the whole part of her life. It's because she was young, she couldn't even comprehend it until keep telling her, wait until you grew up and understand and ask me the same question again. So she did. For everybody who's listening, yeah, it's just be honest with your kids.
Is there any advice you have for me in the future married life? It's a little lonely over here.
Lonely?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Mom.
I thought you were happy.
No, my finger. I was making a joke to Tamiano.
Tamian, don't take her. Guys, just listen to each other. Listen.
There we go.
Listen to, because not everyone have the same view and the same point. You all have differences. But if you listen carefully, you will catch up.
Catch up.
Catch up. And
Get
then-
it? Catch up.
Yeah. This is what she does to me. All the time.
I'm
correcting
kidding,
me.
Mom. No, I was making a joke. Like, you
I
said
told,
catch up. Like,
like catch up.
catch up.
Damiano, do you have another question?
Describe your perfect day.
My perfect day is when everything goes right.
Mom,
My perfect day is when there is nothing go wrong.
that's not life. What is your perfect day? Going to the beach, going to the movies.
But I don't do that on my perfect day. That's
So,
Tracy's
No.
perfect day is go to the movie and go to the beach and go climb up the mountain and go climb up the hills. For me, my perfect day is when I look at my plants are growing. there are new leaves are coming up, and I know new lives are coming up.
Mhm.
And yeah, and then when I go look around and there's nothing wrong, and then I come home and watch my Netflix movie, yes, that's my perfect day.
Do you have any regrets in life?
Do I have any regrets in life? No, I don't. My age? No.
How old are you?
Marrying late in my life, 63 years old. Late, very late. Yes, I don't really have regret. I think I married the right year of my life. I waited for the right person. I did. I did. There's so many people that came and wanted to marry me. I said no. I came as a package, her and me. Yeah. But if you only take me, I don't take that. So this man that I married right now, oh, what a man. The love of my life.
Wow.
Yes. He's very kind, very gentle. Love everybody, love my
Very
family.
generous.
Very generous, love my family. Very much love his family. My goodness, he's got a lot of responsibility. I have to give my hat to him.
What advice do you have for Traci regarding raising her own children someday?
You need to be honest with your kids, Tracy.
Well, I know that.
Do you know that? Okay, then just love them the way they are. And make sure you love your husband very well too.
I need to be married first.
Oh yeah, marry now. Why wait? I don't know what you two waiting for. Waiting. I'm gonna die tomorrow and you guys are not
Mom,
married
don't
yet.
say that.
Do it. Do it. I know. Do it.
Don't say
I'm
that.
giving you the blessings. I'm blessing you right now.
What if we just gave you grandchildren and no marriage?
Oh, stop doing that. Give me both. Tracy, you'll be a good mother. I know that. Good mama. Do it. We need twins. And
Anna's giving
triplets.
the thumbs up.
Triplets.
Okay, that concludes the mother-daughter mukbang Q&A with my mom for Mother's Day. So, thank you, Mom. I love you. I appreciate everybody's love and support who has asked for multiple videos with my mama. If you would like to see more of her and me, let me know. A lot of fun, and it's a great opportunity to get a lot of quality time with my mama because she's a busy woman now that she's married. I'm just kidding.
I agree to you.
But don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more videos, and until next time, Tofa, cheer.
I drink to you all.
Bye. Good job, Mama. Love you.
But a friend of mine was a nursing. I asked her, well, how did you get a job? She said, civil service. That was the one word that got in my head.
What?
One word.
Secret Service?
Ah,
What'd you say?
what did I say? She interrupted me.
Dang, you must
Silver
be drunk.
service.
Mom.
Silver.
Silver Service?
Service. Yeah. Civil service.
Civil service.
Silver.
Civil service.
I might need to give her a break so she can eat.